you're gonna be able to hear stuff in the background. My neighbor is getting her roof redone. So yeah, that's whatever that is. But I did want to go ahead and make this video. It's gonna be a short little Welsh Harlequin sort of update. Because there's new information that I'm learning that I did not know prior and that I wish I would have known. So let's get into that. But the main thing that I've learned really is, they are, okay, overview of the Welsh Harlequin. They are a khaki Campbell genetic mutation. Some guy in Wales sounded, I don't know. Some guy in Wales had a group of ducklings hatch out that had the genetic mutation and then continued breeding them, and I eventually stabilized the breed. And that's how they originally came to be. But they also, I've said they're from Wales, and of course everything wants to turn on. I'm just gonna move over here. They're from Wales, which I think is pretty cool. The other notable things are you are able to auto-sex them at birth, well, at hatch, which I think is pretty cool. It's the only duckling that you can actually do that with, and I think it's pretty cool that it is most likely because of a genetic mutation, which it blows my mind. I've wanted this breed for a long time. Now, when you look up pictures of them, or you own them, either way, you will see two different color varieties. Like I was saying, there are two different color variations. There is the silver, which is white, which is the one that has the most white on them. They're all gonna have like the speckles, but the white is, I guess, more rare of the two. And then there are the gold varieties, which is a little bit more common. I feel like that's what you see more so of, and more people want the silver variation. But there is some good news. Now, I'm not sure what my male is, but I did get a male and two females. One of my females is for sure a silver, and the other one is for sure gold. I'm not sure about the other. I'm not sure about the male. The male I'm not sure of. I need to wait till his colors come in and really like compare it. If I have a silver pair, then that's good news. I would love a silver pair. Like, beyond a doubt, I would love a silver pair, and to be able to like kind of stabilize it a little bit for me and to like really work on those traits. No, if I don't, and it's something that hatches out, but the thing is, you don't know until they're older, so you would have to raise up a group, figure out male or female, figure out the colors, and then sell them from there. I might do that with a group of ducklings. Again, I'm not sure. We do have limited space here, obviously, and chickens are still near and dear to my heart, and I would have to probably get rid of a few others if I want to focus on this, and I don't necessarily want to get rid of my two khaki Campbell. Okay, like I was saying, again, I would like to breed and see what I get from them, so then I would be selling juveniles at that point. I wouldn't keep them if there was anything but a silver, but if there's a silver male, I would like to keep him. If I already have a silver male, then I won't be keeping anymore. But if I have two gold, then I need to see. I'm going to join a Facebook group for sure and try to soak up as much knowledge as I can on that, do research on color variations and what you can expect. I'm thinking it'll be half and half, but I don't know if one is, I'm assuming that the gold is more dominant. So that's where things get a little trickier, but I'm going to see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be joining a Facebook group, and then I'll be selling ducklings next year. For anybody who is local to Mechanicsville, Virginia, or area around, that's just the closest area to me. Well, Richmond or somewhere around there. Just because I don't, we're not shipping anything. I don't feel comfortable doing that. And also, I'm hatching them out, not from a huge incubator. I have an incubator that can hold 22 eggs right now, and I could get another one. I'm not entirely sure on when, but if I did, then it would be spacing out hatching every 2 weeks, which is a lot. But if I'm selling juveniles, then of course it is how it is. I will also, well, I won't get into that other portion, but the Welshes are something that I do want to focus on. I've wanted that breed for a while, and I found somebody who had them, and I do want to continue doing that. I also want to do right by the breed and the breeder. I'm not trying to infringe on anything that she's doing. I want her to still be able to sell what she's selling, but I'm also here in case people, if it's easier or more convenient, whatever, and people still do want that breed, because I do feel like that the breeds should be acknowledged, and people who want them should be able to obtain them any sort of way that they're able to obtain them. If they aren't able to, or they don't have the means to buy a full adult or hatching eggs, whatever, I want to be able to help where I can. But that's next year. That's the plan, really, is to separate out my breeders and to get little eggs. That is the main point for me. I want to make sure that these are as good as a quality as I can get them, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it here now. Whenever I am doing anything with breeding, I feed mine an all flock mix when they're in with my chickens. When I breed, I do separate for 3 months, or 3 months. No, I did not separate for 3 months. When I'm breeding, I will separate for 3 weeks. That's guaranteeing that it is the male's or the drake's child, or that drake's kid, so I can guarantee that they're pure. And then I'm also switching to a duck feed when they are separated, because most common problems in ducklings are niacin deficiencies. Whether this is true or not, I believe that it is truly what the mother has access to when she is laying those eggs and about to lay those eggs. When those eggs are actually still forming inside of her, does she have what she needs? So I feel like that is a deficiency on like a parent level. That's just my point, or that's just not my point. I'm not trying to like force that on anybody. I'm saying that's what I'm trying to get at here. Is I do feel like that it's because the parents weren't fed a proper diet, and that goes to the children. I do believe, and if it's not, then it's not. But that's what I'm going with. There is one other. There was something else that I wanted to talk about. I don't know. But I will take you guys back here, and I will show you guys my Welshes. They are in with some Blue Swedish and Rowans. I did not know that these two were Rowans, and they still might not be. I don't know. When they were younger, you guys have seen them on the channel before. Margot and Frenchie is now changed to Marco and Frenchie, because we apparently have a male. If we don't, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to wait for that tail feather to really start developing, and then we'll know for sure. But yeah, I want to establish something, and I feel like I'm getting like all my breeders set up for a future farm, you know? That's just what I feel like's happening. I don't really know, but that's like, I don't know, that's where I'm feeling my heart at right now. But I will take you guys back here to see my little Welshes. I will go over their names, because I think that we already have the names, but now that I can actually tell like male and female and the females part, it's easier to know. But let me go show you guys these guys. I think they're actually in their pool. They are. One of them is not. I think it's Havoc, and can't tell who the other one is. I think that's the male. I can't really tell from far away, far off. But let me show you guys. Yeah, I think that's the male. I think these two are my two. Yeah, the male is out of the pool. The male is that one, the one in the back. But the one closest to the bricks is my silver female, and that one's my gold female. I can tell because that one has more of a white chest, and that one's more of like a buff gold color. It's not really buff, it's more of a gold. And then that one, I'm pretty sure is the male because his chest is starting to get like really spotted. And looking at it, it is, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Hera is the one that's out. And then, yeah, and then Marco and Frenchie. But they're doing wonderful. Yeah. Truly great right now. I love raising ducklings. It's so much different than chickens, and ducks have so much more of a personality, in my opinion. It just, yeah, it warms my heart seeing them. But yeah, that is, it's not supposed to be, it wasn't supposed to be this long, but I did go off on a little bit of a rant, I feel like, and explaining, but I do want to educate people on this breed. Yes, I am new to this. I am not trying to shame anybody or I'm not trying to offend anybody who's been doing this breed for longer, but when I was at the gym the other day, I was looking up information for Welshes. I just searched in Welsh Harlequin ducklings, or Welsh Harlequin thing, and there was not a lot of information on the breed, which I find on YouTube. So I found that very, not frustrating, but in a sense frustrating, because I feel like a lot of people do turn to YouTube to figure things out, or reading articles. I do that too, but I feel like more people will go to YouTube if they want to see certain things, or I mean, obviously you want to see things, but if you want to see certain things and things like that. So in me doing this, I would like to document my Welsh Harlequin journey throughout, maybe for a few years, and when I start accumulating more and more and more, that's what I want to do, is just document everything and give more people, not more access, but show people that there is more than just the things that are out there. So I will probably be creating a Welsh Harlequin playlist on my YouTube channel, and I'll be doing some things with that, but this is the main thing now. So this will probably be the first video, or maybe even the second one with the babies, but yeah, I want to educate people, and I want to show you guys that there's more people out there. A lot of people don't have Welsh Harlequins, or if they do, then they're with a mixed flock, whatever. Mine are with a mixed flock, so they do have to be separated to be bred and things like that. But I will be creating playlists, I guess. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing week. I think this is going to be, or weekend. I think this is going up on Friday or Saturday, either way. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys back here with the next video. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.